Welcome, everybody. Thanks again for joining us on SketchUp. It's a thrilling day today, having a first start of San Diego Comic Con that's going on, and there's quite a bit of things that have happened there already if you haven't keeping up. But some of you weren't able to go, like us, and we're here and we're able to watch SketchUp. And we've got an exciting cast of artists with us tonight. We've got Sophia Cox, Jyn Leonard, and for the very first time, Francine Delgado will be here, right? And they'll all be doing something, of course, for the live art auction. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. Uh, we have a wonderful cast of characters of artists that are joining us here tonight. Francine Delgado is here for the very first time. And joining us again, we've got Jyn Leonard and Sophia Cox. Excited to have them as well. And this is the first day of the San Diego Comic Con. Quite a bit of things have happened on there already if you guys haven't been keeping up. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll talk about some of that stuff. We'll see what goes on here. But let's figure out to see what these guys are drawing for the live art auction. Starting with Mog. As you can see, she is well underway.
Yeah,
I've
done a lot here.
She's got a nice blank magic sketch cover.
I've done so much. Like,
She did finish the one before. Let me reach out for this. This is the one that she was working on.
it's better to show here.
That got no bids. Okay. So on the Dark Child, she's going to be doing a Dark Child on this magic sketch cover. And we're asking 450 on that. And we're asking 450 on this Savage Gwen as well. So that's what we have. And that's what Mog is going to be working on. Let's check on with Jyn Leonard.
Hello.
Hi, Jyn.
I've been working on this Deja Thoris for a couple of days now. She is not topless, but I didn't know if the censors get fussy about her gold armor stuff, whatever you want to call it, that she wears.
Okay.
So just to be on the safe side, she is just know if somebody bids, she's not topless, but I've just got that there for safety reasons.
Okay. All right. And that's looking pretty good there. You've got quite a bit done on there, and you're asking 250, right?
Yes.
250 on that, right? So if you're going to place a bid on that, that'll get you started on the auction block there. And then next we have Sophia Cox.
Hello.
Hi, Sophia.
So I picked like the worst sketch cover ever to do for this because it's like reflecting. So I'm like hunched over it, but I don't know if you guys can see. The Scarlet Witch. It will be like color, but I wanted to do something different. So it'll be like working on. I don't work on the colored covers very often, but she will be colored with like marker and colored pencil.
Yeah. The colored covers are challenging. So.
Yeah. So, but yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't do well on the camera. Sadly.
It looks like you're off to a good start, though. Nice face. I see you worked out quite a bit of the details there, so that's a start. All right, and we'll get back to that. Sophia is also asking 250 on that, so if you want to place a bid, you again just go in the comments, and that will get it up and running. And next, Francine Delgado, here for the very first time. Happy to have you, Francine. Where have you been lately?
I've been busy working. So I have now like my fingers are like weird and all used, but I'm so happy to be here and thank you for inviting me.
We are happy to have you.
Yes.
And I don't know why everybody has like two cameras because this is my first time. So maybe I'm not setting this thing right because my two cameras is just me, but other people, I don't know. Oh, everybody's showing just what they are drawing. I'm the only egotistic person that is showing myself. Well, again, this is my first time doing this, so I don't
Wow.
I'm just starting.
I like the
from-
face.
It's it,
Yeah,
and
the
that's
face.
that's
I did a
perfectly
quick-
fine.
I did a quick sketch, so I have a quick sketch. I can put some lines. See, the sketch is there.
Okay, there you go. You're right. That gives you an idea where she's going with that. And she too also is asking 450. So if you want to place a bid on it, you can go ahead and do so in the comments, and she'll be working that. What size is that, Francine?
Well, this is kind of a weird size, but at the end it's gonna be 9x12, like regular convention commission size.
All right.
Because
Okay, there you
what
go.
Okay, what I did is I had a larger Bristol board here, but at the end the size will be 9x12. That is my
Oh.
regular commission size for conventions.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
When you do your commissions, are they always one size, or do you, like for the shows, are they
For the
basically-
shows, it's always 9x12. It's pretty straightforward. It's the size of the drawing pad that I like to carry on, so easy peasy.
Yes, I like it. I like it like that too. I'd like to have it all standardized and not have so many sizes to deal with. Yeah. Okay.
The only other thing is when people want multiple characters. In that case, I recommend like a comic page size, 11x17,
Yeah.
because it's more complicated for me trying to add a bunch of characters in that size, honestly.
Okay. Now, when you started art, did you start out as a traditional artist?
Yeah. Because I started like very long time ago. Like I not professional. I wasn't working professionally 20 years ago, but 20 years ago I was drawing, and 20 years ago we didn't have like even Photoshop. I think we had a Photoshop 3 maybe.
And
And when I started drawing digital, we didn't even have like forget about Cintiq, forget about tablets. I was painting with a mouse. You know how hard is that?
Wow. Easels and wow.
yeah, that's going way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember some of the guys doing that way back in the early days when they're still kind of like experimenting on how to do things digitally. God, I didn't know you were in this for that long. So were you professionally trained then? Did you go to school for this?
I went to school for graphic design, and I did fashion design. So in fashion design, we were doing all my favorite classes were actually when we had like fashion illustration. So and at school they teach me like the tools and the programs and things like that. And later I applied that to this. But yeah, I wasn't trained as a comic book artist, but because I did fashion design and I did graphic design as well, I took some like art classes, like drawing and watercolor. That was part of the curriculum. It wasn't like a strong art size, like people that were studying, for example, painting. But we also have to take some of those classes, and that was my favorite. So,
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
like painting classes, that was so good.
Did you ever take a sculpture, like the clay sculpting?
One class, and that was horrible.
Yeah, right. You have to carry the bucket of clay. Do you remember? I don't know. That's how it was. I had to carry the bucket of clay, a gallon bucket of clay,
Okay.
throughout the city of San Francisco. You're going
Ooh.
up and down with the hills, with a backpack and all the other art supplies you have for the day. Can you imagine? I did so much walking.
You didn't have a boy toy to carry that around with?
No.
Oh, I was gonna chime in. I did fashion illustration too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
Wow.
I got my degree in fashion design, so I thought that was so cool. I loved those classes.
What do
Yeah,
they
like,
teach you drawing wise in fashion class? I'm really curious. Like, what do you have to do?
I mean, my favorite classes were like it was like fashion illustration, so it's like the really tall, skinny girls, but just like designing the clothes. And but it was, anyways, yeah, it was so fun.
There's quite a few actually artists, females that I hear that from. They get into like fashion design, and that's how they got into art, and now they're in our industry. So it's kind of interesting how you girls have got pulled into that.
So can you make your
Mhm.
own clothes? Like they teach you sewing and everything?
I can't. I can't. I like to joke that I got my degree in fashion in Halloween costume making, but I make cosplays for my daughter and stuff. So yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I can say this, right, because I'm much older than everybody here. But during my time, we had to take there was electives that we had to take every year, and so I was during that time I was taking these all the you know the ones that the guys would like taking, like uh, auto mechanics, woodworking, right? Well, in my during my junior year in high school, I've taken all the male electives. I couldn't take any more. And so the last I had to sign up for something. So I signed up for home economics. And that's where they taught you how to bake and sew clothes.
Oh yeah, we had that when I was in school still.
Yeah.
Home economics.
So I learned to bake, and I actually made a shirt that I actually wore to the winter ball, and my girlfriend she made a dress using the same material. But I
What?
did make a shirt. It's the only time that I made one. I don't want to do it again.
I don't blame you.
Were you talking like legit the long sleeve with all the buttons? The
No, well,
dress shirt?
it's a short sleeve shirt with the buttons, right? Because I was in Hawaii, so we wore aloha shirts and dresses, right? So it was it had a collar, it had the buttons, it had and short sleeve, it had the little cuts on the side there, and so yeah, I probably have a picture of it somewhere.
Was there like a lot of guys in the class, or were you like two
There,
guys out of all the girls?
there was at the beginning of the class there was 4 guys. By the end of the year, there 2 guys had dropped out, and so
Oh,
yeah, when basically when the first 2 semesters was on baking, so that wasn't like too bad. But when it came to sewing, the other 2 guys said, "No, I'm not going to do that," so they dropped out. But I stayed. What's that?
sewing is complicated. Like everybody
Yeah,
thinks, oh, it's so easy, but then no, it has its tricks.
it looks easy. They tell all you do is cut this. You cut your pattern out, you line everything up, and you sew it, right? But the
Yeah,
sewing part is the hard part. Is trying to get everything to come out and line up, and so that way it doesn't look awkward or floppy, or it looks straight. And that was the hard part. We couldn't. I think I had to cut it 3 times before I could kind of get it acceptably right, where I had sewn it where it would sit and look right on my body at that time.
so many times the secret
Three
was
times.
just like to iron every piece before you sew it.
Yeah,
It takes so
yeah.
much time, but if you iron everything, then the sewing part is so much easy. But I never iron anything because I was always like late and I need to save time, so it was always a mess. Like my clothes, it always looks good, but every time my professor like kind of like turn it around to see the inside is when I was like sucking. It's when at the point was like because all the inside was so bad. Like
That's so funny. That's exactly how I was, dude.
Yeah.
we had like fashion shows that we put on every year where we would win scholarships and things.
Wow.
And one year I won like third, but my stuff was always like, it looks really good on, but it was like not assembled correct. Like it was like my own thing. Like I was not following the rules. And then so I actually, one of my teachers came, my like technical sewing teacher came to me after the show, and she's like, two of the judges came up to me and said if they would have seen them on before seeing them, instead of just seeing them on the hanger, they would have graded you way higher because of how good they were a hot mess on the inside, but they looked really good on. No technical skills there.
Yeah, that was the thing. Don't turn it inside out.
Don't look at it too hard.
But the irony is, look at us now. We're all technically skilled. We're all doing technical, very technical skilled stuff as a living.
Well,
although I feel like I'm still that way. I feel like I'm still like not very technical.
Yeah, I will defer, like, because I don't think I'm doing very technical illustrations. I mean, when we kind of like tie things up, yeah, but there is a reason why my favorite part is like the loose sketching thing, because it's not technical, it's not structured, it's like all the energy and the messiness. So yeah, inking is always my weakest or the hardest part of a clean illustration for me is inking, because it's when you're doing a structural work, right? But if it's sketching, oh, I love sketching.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because there's a lot more.
It's not as you don't have to be precise.
No, you're still working things out. We're trying to figure out what lines are gonna look good. Yeah, but the inking, then that's when you have to be more precise. Yeah. But
you have to settle with one line, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to settle with that one.
But how is it? Do you have to do a lot of inking now?
Yeah, because I'm working on pages, on interior pages for the fourth book of Plot of Atlantis, and that is 32 pages, and I do everything for that book. So I have to do pencils, but I also have to do inks. That's why I don't have fingers now. My fingers feel like, oh, they fall off because of the inking. And because I was trained like traditional, I used to press, or I got used to press very hard.
Yeah.
So even if I'm inking now digital and I don't need to, I keep pressing super hard the pencils and the inking tools.
Yeah, that's those old things that are traditional, right? So like one of the things for me is like when I type, right, I hit the keys really hard. I'm a heavy pounder, and that comes from before computers and everything, when they had just like typewriters, right? And those keys, not all of them were like easily to push, right? And you would have to hit it hard to strike the key onto the paper, so that way you would see the letter, else it would just come out too light. So I always hit it really hard, right? So at the end of the day, my fingers, they would be pulsing because I would hit them so hard, right? So now I don't hit them as hard, but I still hit them hard, you know.
I think that's just personality, because I've known some people, regardless if this is a typewriter or not, they have a different touch when it comes to things.
Okay.
Like I had a friend who, didn't grow up like you keyboard, but her typing was way harder than yours. You can hear it from like upstairs. She would pound it so much, like it's like wow. But that was just her style. Like, so I think it's just, like for example, when people draw or write, they call it heavy-handed. Yeah. They draw heavy-handed, where some people draw very light. So it's really up to.
I think you might be right. It might be like character, because same thing too is like when we don't write as much as we used to, but even before, like when I used to write, right, and my writing, my fingers would be gripping the pencil so tight, right? So even then, if I wrote for like a really long time, my fingers and hand would get sore from doing that. So yeah, I think you might be right. It might be the character. That's just my character. I just did everything with the hands, very heavy-handed.
You gotta take your anger out somewhere. your, your frustrations.
Okay, Francine's got she got that on there really fast.
Wow,
Okay.
It's because I already had the sketch, remember? So I worked out what I wanted to do. So now it's like the easier part.
Very good, very good.
Kind of like looking at my sketch and copying my sketch.
And looks like Sophia is cleaning up hers a little bit there.
I think for me, I'm a bit heavy-handed. I am on the heavy-handed side, especially when I have to do very intricate like details.
Mm-hmm.
I notice I grip my pen like harder and harder.
Yeah.
And if I work on like those 0.01 pens that are really thin, I notice I grip it even harder, like, and then just do it. But if I do pencil like loose, even paint is loose. But when it comes to that detail, like it's like this part, like put so much pressure in it. What about you guys? Do you guys do that way?
I definitely do. I get lots of hand cramps from holding my pencil like your hands like stuck there.
Yeah. My mom too, when we go walking, she holds my hand, and sometimes I have to like shake it loose because it's so tight.
Why? Were you pissing me off? That's the only reason why, Mel.
To like shake her hand off.
You know what he does? We walk together. It's summertime. It's really hot, guys. Okay, but it's in California. I know, like Sophie, where you live, it's always hot, but
it's not always hot.
Okay, maybe
misconception.
Okay, maybe 5 months out of the year it's not hot.
Yeah, about half the year it's 5 to 6. Right now it's terrible.
Read the comments.
Well, the reason why I didn't do that, Mog, is because other people were talking, so I didn't want to interfere. So I just responded to Stevie B. And said, "Do you have a firm grasp crayon when you?" And my response is, "I have to use the latex gloves for crayons." And Rook Piece just joined the chat. Welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you in there. And just to go around the room, let's go around the room and see what everybody has right now. And start with Sophie with the Scarlet Witch.
Okay. Let's see. Is that
there you go.
Can you see it? She's all like she's basically inked though.
And that looks inked.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you gonna?
Hopefully it's a little less shiny. I can't tell. Like with the piece.
Yeah, no, yeah, it doesn't look shiny.
Okay, it's not as reflective.
No.
Are you gonna use gouache or something to paint over the face?
I'm indecisive. I'm gonna use markers and colored pencil. I was gonna try and avoid paint, but we'll see.
Because that is a dark red.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, and then let's go to Mog.
Yeah, that's a lot done. I did like half. Just kidding.
Oh, she's got the head there.
I'm just doing the face. Okay. That's enough. There's so much to see. You need to. Let's go to the next person.
All right, let's go to Jyn.
Wow.
Whereas it looks like it's like almost done.
I know.
No, it's going to take me a while. This is already 2 days worth.
Oh, okay.
That looks so good. So
I am way too slow, so I start early.
Wait, to get the misty moon, like the dusty white thing, did you do like dot for each one, or like what did you do?
On the moon?
Yeah, just all the dusty, powdery feel. Like
the white dots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all paint.
Yeah. Did you do like dot by hand or did you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh gosh.
It's one of my favorite ways to do colors and try to get things to blend right.
Wow. It's not even like a toothbrush or airbrush you use. You just do each one like a dot. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I do have the white ink and use the brushes and stuff with it to like sprinkle it on there.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of picky. I don't like it to hit just anywhere, and I don't even know what that stuff is called that you guys are using all the time, where you cover your art and then you can like peel it off after you finish sprinkling it.
What, the mask, liquid mask?
Yeah, liquid mask.
Yeah, it's not
Is
that
that
good.
what that is?
So I hate using that stuff.
For me, I've used it on some art things that I do, and for me, it works out really well.
If you're not careful, I notice it does tear the paper. Your paper has to be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I show this without this on here, or is this going to be a problem?
Yeah, go ahead, take it off. Let me see.
She is covered.
Oh, okay,
but,
all right. Okay.
And it is all gold, so it's like, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but all of this is very shiny.
I see what you mean, that it might be mistaken for something else.
Yeah, that's why I put that on there, just to be on the safe side.
Wow.
It's we actually have Kyle in the back, Stevie, not Jay. I know you're in love with Jay, but you know. All right, so we got Jyn there. She's looking like everybody else except for Mog. She's looking for a bit of 250. Right, let's get a better look at Francine's. Okay, and she's starting on that. And, oh, you're working pretty fast.
She always works fast.
There you go.
Yeah, this is her. Whether this is her normal pace. She's like another God, her name, Tracy.
Tracy.
The stray dog lady. Gosh.
Trish.
She's another Trish.
Wow. Animators.
Yes.
They're so fast. I know we can't hear you, Francine. Did you put your mic on mute? Okay, so I got that message in there. All right. And okay, so yeah, Rook Piece. That was Zatanna. That's the one you got that Mog still hasn't finished. I can show that if you want me to show that. But she did finish. It wasn't Magic that she was working on. It was the Savage Gwen that she was working on. And I actually have that right here. I showed it earlier, but we can go ahead and show it again.
You know, I tried to. Oh, Jyn. You know, I totally agree with you. This is like a neon pink color. It just doesn't show up, especially when you scan it or even camera. Like the colors, all the colors here, it's not even does any justice. I noticed that with really bright colors.
Okay, yeah, that Magic. Yeah. That one's done, right? That's the one that's sitting on top of the.
Oh, that one, yeah. You want to show it?
Yeah.
It's all the way upstairs. I'll
Do
bring
you want
it.
to go get it? Yeah.
I'll bring it. Hold on.
Okay. We'll get that piece and show that to you. Yeah, so this Gwen was actually done. Mog was having a good time working with water, right? So she had done this piece. I'll show this piece. I'm not supposed to show this piece yet, but I'll go ahead and show it here. I think I showed it like 2 shows ago. And so let me see if I can grab it real quickly here. No, it's sitting on top of the desk upstairs. Okay, so here's the. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, so this piece is actually going to be used at the Baltimore Comic Con at the bottom of September. And it is a piece done for the Eric Larson tribute that they're going to do there. So they didn't want me to show it yet. But like I said, I'll show it to you guys. And so Mog got in. We like the piece so much. And so Mog wanted to do something again that's kind of like similar to that. And there's the magic you were talking about, rook piece. So that one is done, and that's here along with the rest of your stuff that we have that we haven't shipped yet. I don't know. Maybe we'll just take it with us to New York and hand it to you there. Yeah. Yes, we are confirmed for Baltimore, along with a bunch of our friends that will be with in Baltimore. So we are looking forward to going back to
just
Baltimore.
A Rook exhibit at home. Yeah, I saw some of your pieces at Rare Mark.
Yeah, Rare Mark.
Rare Mark, and man, you have quite the collection.
Yeah, we didn't know you had so much.
I didn't know you. First of all, I just saw you like by chance, like your account there, and then I saw all your collections that some of your collection that you're selling is like crazy.
Yeah, but you do have like several pieces. I don't think I can keep track of what you have anymore. But we have what, 4 pieces now that we're that you have with us that we're holding. One that's still being worked on. Hopefully, Mog will get a chance to finish that soon, and we'll show that off as well. But it's still, as you saw, like last in pencils. So eventually we'll get there. So there was quite a bit that was that's still happening for the rest of the year. But it's I think this is our third week that we haven't gone to a con, and which has been like a nice break. And I know everybody's like enjoying San Diego Comic Con this year, but we're happy to be here this time just to like rest and lay back and get ready for the other shows that are coming up, which has some exciting things that are going on. Like I just showed you, we have that She-Dragon I just showed you, and other things that are coming on as well that I can't say right now. But yeah, we're looking forward to all that. How about you, Francine? What do you have any exciting projects that you have coming up?
I think she said before that she's working on some kind of what piece, but it was she has to ink it all.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Can we hear you?
Oh.
Yeah, we can't hear you right now.
I don't know why.
Okay, there you go. Now we can hear you.
We're good. We can hear you now.
You're good.
No, not anymore. No, you lowered it.
Okay. Now?
There, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Sweet. I think I'm figuring this thing out. My microphone is on my cell phone. So my cell phone controls my microphone for some reason. I don't know. Anyhow,
Okay.
yeah, I'm working on pages for Blood of Atlantis. The book is gonna be on Kickstarter by the end of August, and that will be book number 4. And I'm also, after that book is done, I'm gonna be working on book number 5 almost right away. And let's see, I just finished a couple of covers for Green Archer Comics. They are like a indie publisher, and uh, I'm really looking forward to be able to work on my own comic again, because I was working on it and then I have to stop it to work on work. But yeah, I'm writing a comic called The Handbook, and I'm drawing it, and I already have the layouts for the first chapter,
Mhm.
but I only have one page done, and my, all myself is itching because I want to get that done. And it's very different from everything I've done so far. It's not, the style is different. I think the style is a mix of my comic, manga, and animation work mixed on one thing. And yeah,
Wow.
that one I'm very excited for, guys.
Mm.
Yeah,
Did-
soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Nice.
That sounds super exciting. Like you're finally doing your own story, like your own comic.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sure. I'm sorry. You did your comic book, but I'm saying you're doing it in a different style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
are you doing that by yourself? Entirely by yourself?
Actually, I'm working with a friend that he's a writer, because it's my first time writing. He is helping me with all the writing part, and so I do like a brief of what's gonna happen and the things that I wanted to happen in the issue or chapter. I think a lot in sense of animation, because I have been working animation for almost a little bit, almost 2 decades. So yeah, animation is a part of my life. So I think on chapters and sometimes on episodes instead of comics. But yeah, I have the first thing done, and then I shared it with Shane, uh, and he kind of helped me to make it more comic, and and we talk back and forward, and he pitched ideas. Like, for example, one of the creatures. Uh, well, this comic is called The Handbook, and it's about two brothers, a brother and a sister, two siblings, sorry, and they have this book with mythical creatures, and they are looking for one of the creatures in the book that they think this creature kidnapped their dad. And so in the first episode, there is one creature called the Hide Behind, that is usually a creature that is typically from North America, uh, like Portland and British Columbia. So it's very to where I'm living now. And I was having this idea of how to design this creature, and talking with Shane, he got me like this idea completely different. The creature is called the Hide Behind, so he has this great idea of making him like a dust bunny, a bunny dust,
Yeah.
because in that case he can just like compress and hide behind or be big. And I love it. I was like, oh, so I start designing based on that. So it's mostly my story, but I'm working with my friend, the writer, because he's helping me to make it comic.
Right. It's hard to find like one person that can do it all. It's very rare. Not all of us could be like a Frank Miller. How those guys are able to do it is really hard.
It's not sustainable in the long run. That's why even like in the mangaka, like even in Asia, we always have like it's not a one person who's doing everything. It's usually 2 or 3, at least 2 but 3 people working on it.
Yeah.
It's impossible trying to crank out all that in a short amount of time monthly. It's insane.
There's
and even then they don't sleep,
Yeah, it's hard. Some people have done it. It's not but you're right, it's not sustainable. I don't know much people that can do that kind of a pace, staying on top of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like there was this one story. There's a famous, like, do you remember the animation Fruit Basket?
Yeah.
So it started off as a manga. So mangaka is doing the story, and she got so sick that she was hospitalized and she did surgery. Okay.
Ouch.
It doesn't. I don't know what it was, but it was surgery, and she just came out from the surgery. So she's all fogged up, and then the editor comes in and says, "Hey, you're missing the deadline. You need to finish it." So she was working in a drug state, just out of surgery, and the editor would not leave until she was done with all the pages. That's how much kind of work you have to go through, and that's with assistance. You're not just working by yourself. You're working with other people, and that's how brutal the life is.
Well, it's the same here. Not everybody can maintain that kind of pace. Even like a regular sequential artist for like Marvel or DC, cranking out a page every day. At least one page a day. It's brutal. It's hard work. You talk to these guys, they can't do anything. And when they want to do something, they kind of have to like sneak about it to do it. The editors are calling, "Hey, where you at? I need those pages." But this dude's off at the beach, surfing or whatever it is. You need that break, and it's hard to. How about you, Sophia?
Yes. What was the question? Sorry.
What's exciting that you have coming up for you? Any projects or?
I don't have any projects right now. I'm just trying to catch up on commissions. I'm behind from my last 2 shows. The only thing I'm trying to just prep new artwork in between. I can show. Well, I'm gonna have to zoom out here. See if I can show this. Whoop. This is the only big thing I'm working on right now. See if you can see her.
And that's a good piece.
Yeah.
Magic is hot right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I just love magic.
Is that a commission piece?
No, this is my only personal thing I'm working on right now that's not commissioned.
Okay.
Everything.
So is that for the LA Comic Con?
Yes, it will be done for LA Comic Con. And then I want to do some like how I really love Halloween. And so I really want to, since it's on Halloween weekend, I really want to do some like Halloween pieces for that, which is really out of what I normally do. So I'm excited.
Right. Yeah. So for those of you that happen to be in the LA area, and if you're going to come to LA Comic Con, you're actually going to see Mog and Sophia together. Hopefully we'll be table mates. We've requested for it. And also we'll also have Louis Bravo and Ebas next to us as well. They've requested to be by us, along with a bunch of other people. So I don't know. We might just have a whole row of just people that we know. That'll be there. Guys like Stephen Yu, Philip Ginn, and a bunch of other guys. So if you're coming out there, come and check us out at the LA Comic Con. That's happening during the Halloween weekend of all things.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time with leaving during Halloween. It's my favorite holiday, and we go like all out. And my neighborhood sees like 800 trick-or-treaters in the neighborhood next to me.
Oh, so that's fantastic.
I make like handmade gravestones and things, and I'm like, oh, I'm like sad. I might console myself with a Disney trip. I'm trying to convince my husband.
I miss those days. Here I am. I struggle. I buy a bag of candy, okay? And I just one, and I wish I could buy more. And I just wait for the people to come to our door, ring the doorbell, and so that way I can give them a piece of candy or something, right?
Yes.
And I don't know, maybe they're scared to come by. I don't
this girl, like, you dress up weird, and then this girl, like, she was kind of a teenager and shit. And then trick or treat, when you said that, she said, "Ew."
Oh my gosh.
I
What?
told you, you're creepy. You look really creepy, you know? You act creepy, kind of like very like a creepy pervert. So I don't know what it is.
It's Halloween.
Uh,
I'm supposed to be creepy.
yeah. No, but they're supposed to say trick or treat. You're like, trick or treat. Like, open the door with your wig and everything. It's like, oh God.
Well, it's the only time I like dressing up like that. So I take advantage of it. It's the only time I feel comfortable. If I had to dress up like in cosplay at a con, I would feel very, very uncomfortable. But on Halloween, oh yeah, baby, I can be creepy.
Yeah, it was this attitude. It was this tone he uses. Okay, imagine you knock on the door and this like, oh yeah, baby, like this kind of guy comes out and what would you want?
Oh my God.
But you know, strangely, less innocence of children, because children, toddlers, they're like, they like it.
Oh
They
yeah,
like it.
yeah.
But a little bit older, the girls, they're like, ew.
Yeah, that's when you know they've been taught the phrase.
No, they're too old. I don't know why they're called trick or treating. They shouldn't be trick or treating.
Oh yeah, well, they want a piece of candy. What can I say?
Hey, my 19-year-old still goes trick or treating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even my son, he's 21. He's still telling. I invite him out to come for Halloween. And what does he tell me? We're gonna go trick or treating with my friends, Dad. Okay. Are you really trick or treating?
It's so wrong.
If you want some candy, I could buy it for you.
They want to just dress up. It's the dressing up and then
I think it's
walking around.
just dressing up, or I don't know. They don't dress up. They just go around and hang out, and they go to a few doors and get some candy, and then they just, I don't know.
The LA, LA has the biggest Halloween party for adults. Maybe that's where he's going now.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, LA. Halloween's crazy.
Yeah, I know they got a lot of events that you can go to for Halloween, but he didn't mention any of that.
I bet he's going there.
Yeah, a lot of Sleep Hollow and Fright Night activities. They have those around here too. Like one of the biggest things was Stranger Things off that TV series. They had one here in LA for a while, and I think they still do. So you can kind of get that experience of walking into that type of a setting.
But I do appreciate every day, like we walk at night, the houses that put a lot of thought. Like you can see that they really love the holidays.
Oh yeah,
they love it, and they put all these decorations.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate that. It's just a joy to walk by the house and look at all the decorations.
Yeah, I like doing that too. I don't do it as much as often now.
That's
because
a lot of work. I don't blame you.
It's a lot of work, and I'm getting pretty old, so it's trying to hump up those ladders and stairs and string all those lights and everything. So now I just kind of like do a minimal thing. Halloween is when I go the most all out. I'll hang put up the Christmas tree. I'm sorry. Christmas is when I go the most all out. I always like having I'm old nostalgic. I gotta have a live tree. Well, that used to be live anyway. And dang, they charge a lot for those these days. But it's what I like. And you put the lights on there, all the decorations, blah blah blah. Some lights around the house, and then I hang a wreath on the door. That's the extent of it.
I respect it.
But yeah, so it looks, kind of decent. I mean, when you look at it, we have the big picture windows in the front of our house, and when you look at that, you'll see like the lights around the window, and you'll see the Christmas tree. You can kind of like see inside a bit, so it does have that kind of like Christmas feeling that's going on the inside. So,
but
yeah.
you know what? He says this.
Huh?
But I hate Christmas because you know what? I'm the one who's stuck decorating. I hate it. He just buys a tree and he's like, help me put this up. And we're fiddling it and we finally put it up. Okay, you're on your own. Decorate it. I have to decorate the entire thing. It's a whole day adventure. And then Christmas ends. What do? Okay, it's time to put the decoration down, Mom. So do it. I'm the one who's doing it. I'm the one. Okay?
You make such a great elf. You look so good in the elf costume.
So creepy.
One day I'll show the pictures of you dressed up as an elf, holding up all the candy canes.
So Sophia, like when you decorate, do you like boss people around and say, "Hey, you put this up"? Hey,
I do. My husband gets a little into it, so he'll set up the harder stuff, but I mostly just do it myself, and it's a lot of work. And it's still hot then when I'm setting it up, and that sucks. At least for the yard stuff. I'll have to share a picture with you of what my yard. I do a haunted mansion theme, so every year I add to it.
Wow, haunted mansion. That's incredible.
Yeah, like one of the other artists, Katie Crawford. You guys have seen her on here. Is not doing LA Comic Con because Halloween is a big thing for her too.
Yeah.
She does a lot of baking, decorations. They have a lot of guests coming to their house.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm
a little depressed about it, but I was excited. I'm excited to go back to LA, and I was like, I'm already gonna be there. We have a concert there that weekend, so we were gonna drive home really fast after it. And I was like, well, let's just stay.
You have a concert before?
Yeah, on that Friday. I might have to sneak out an hour early. Don't tell anyone.
Do you?
Oh, okay. Well, at least you've got like two things going on in LA that weekend.
Yeah, so we were already coming, so I was like, all right.
Is it like 8-hour drive?
No, she's coming from Phoenix. So that's
it's like 6.5, I think.
Oh, 6
we
and
drive
a half?
out 6.5. We're
that's
pro road trippers, so that's about as fast as you can get it.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we're a little bit closer. So for us, it's about a 5-hour drive to Phoenix. And here we have that Harlequin is looking really, really good. Okay, that's on a 9x12. Looking for a opening bid still of $250. So if you want to go ahead and place a bid on that, go ahead and do so in the comments.
You know, every time I see Francine's work, it's very joyful. It's got a positive, optimistic feeling to it. I don't know. Francine, you're muted, but it's okay. I got you.
And I can use my robot with all my markers.
Whoa, that's huge! That's literally a busload. A busload of markers.
That's cute.
That's a literal thing. That's adorable.
And so, the weekend before LA is MauiCon, and Mog does that show. It's just a 2-day show, very small show, but it is such a very, very good show financially for us. So she'll be doing that again this year. And
knock on wood, because I think they changed the location, the new one, right? So we don't know how that's gonna come out.
No, it's at the same location.
Is it?
Yeah, it's at the same location, and I requested them to put you in the same place, so you'll be in the same place again. Yeah, but I think this time we're gonna make like a vacation out of it. and I'll be there for about a week. So that'll be kind of like our break and our gift to ourselves for working so hard.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, LA Comic Con will be the last show of the year for us, and it's kind of weird because usually we have shows in November and December, but there isn't any that we're going to be doing that this year. And January looks pretty bleak. January shows don't tend to do very well, so it'll probably be like 3 months before we do a show after that LA one. So it's going to be a little weird not doing any shows, but looking forward to the nice break. Be able to get some projects done around the home that I've been putting off. All right, amount of EWW we are getting tonight.
Nice.
Man, that's looking good. Okay.
I think Francine is very good. Remember I told about like certain characters matches the artist really well.
Yeah.
And I think for Francine is Harley Quinn. One of the characters that matches well with her is Harley Quinn.
The one piece that I liked that she did was that comic explosion piece that when you guys did together.
Storm.
Yeah, and she did the storm.
Yeah, Storm was.
And the storm looked really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Savage Storm looked. Yeah, that was really nice looking. All right, it is 7:57 right now. We're gonna take a short break, so don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that follow button so that way you can stay tuned as to what's going on the EXP and what's coming up on SketchUp. We've got some exciting shows coming up later on this year, so stay tuned and don't go away. We'll be right back.
I was never a fan of Frank Miller. I don't know why. I'm still not.
You talking about writing or art or both?
Art. Writing I like. Art I didn't really like.
Not even when it was like Wolverine or Daredevil or whatever? Anything
really.
like that? Really?
Not
okay.
really.
Okay, I got you. Tell you this character is named Funny Bones, and Mark literally told me today that this is one of his favorite characters to write. So there's going to be and draw. So there's going to be a lot more of this character coming soon. Mark's Fierce Monsters.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks again for joining us on SketchUp. We are here today with Jyn Leonard, Francine Delgado, and Sophia Cox. It's ladies' night, kind of. I could put on a wig and it would be a real ladies' night. But anyway, let's get to Jyn. Find out what Jyn has going on. She's actually got a lot from what I've seen. Been very busy. So tell us what's going on with you, Jyn.
Honestly, still working on Zenoscope stuff every time they send it. Like I said, he's been keeping me pretty busy. So, was playing around with some portraits the other day, which is something I started with originally and haven't done in a while. Posted one of those on my Facebook. But,
how many covers are you doing now?
So David Wall has emailed me and had me do quite a few pieces for their Jinx series. So I've got some Jinx stuff coming out, and I've got a bunch of the swimsuit stuff coming out, and a slew of other things. He got a Cinderella cover that's coming. So
are these all variants?
Some of them are, yeah.
So if you guys haven't yet stock up on those on Jyn's covers, pick up those Zenoscope, help support her art that way. Get those off the shelves. Do you have any there that you can show us, Jyn?
I don't have anything I can show just yet because he's been doing these like a week in advance, so can't share any of that just yet. But I do have the one for Bridgeport. I am still working on it. I've been moving kind of slow, and this one will be coming out as soon as I can finish it. And I can say that Chris just picked up Guy Dorian Sr. He's going to be doing a cover for us this time too.
Oh, okay.
So
we had you guys on the show
so good
earlier this year. I did tell Chris that if you got something else going on, that's worthwhile. That you guys can come back. So hopefully he'll follow up on that.
Yeah, this is for his issue number 10, so it's a pretty big issue that he's getting ready for. So,
is he at San Diego?
No, I don't think he's going that far west. I know he sticks around the Nebraska area.
Okay.
So,
what's your con schedule like, Francine, for the rest of the year?
Okay, let's see. I start again in August. I'm doing Fan Expo Canada. Then I'm doing September DragonCon. And in October, I'm doing New York Comic Con.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I may have November off. There is another convention I'm not totally sure I'm going to do it, but I have an opportunity to do one in LA in November, but I'm not sure if I'm doing that one. And then in December, Tokyo Comic Con.
Oh, so you are going back to Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be there for a month again?
Probably 2 weeks. I don't want to get greedy.
For Mog, next month she has Nebraska and Chicago. And then in September, it's Fan Expo Dallas and Baltimore, I think. Yeah, I think it's Baltimore first, and then New York after that. And then it's Maui and LA Comic Con. So still quite a bit of shows to do before the year is over. But the shows are a lot more closer, so it's a little more intense that way. So I'm looking forward to it, seeing everybody else. Guys, we'll be seeing Stevie B and Rookies out there. maybe we can do something there, Francine, since you're in New York as well.
Yeah. I think that's the only one we are doing together.
Yeah.
For the ones that maybe there's another one, but the one that you mentioned, the ones that I mentioned, New York is the only one. So definitely we have to do something on that one.
We'll do something there. We usually meet Stevie B on Thursday, so maybe we can do that again. That would be great to do.
New York is so tiring.
You've done New York before, right, Francine?
Yeah. I have done that show every year since 2022.
Okay. Yeah, it's a tiring show for us, but it's
So
a good
tiring.
show. But we still got to eat.
But there's no regrets. There's no regrets. I like the show. I would do it. As much as I can. It's just.
Would you do it by yourself?
If I have to, no choice. What about you, Francine?
Francine
Actually, this year I'm gonna go with an agent for the first time.
Oh.
So I don't know how different it's going to be, or I don't know if it will be different or not. But yeah, I'll see. I have no idea.
Which one? Who are you with?
Fletcher. It's Fletcher Sketch.
Is that the Canadian version of sketch art?
No, but actually Fletch, it's from the States.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of his artists are from Europe. He has a couple of American artists, Megan and myself from Canada, and then the rest of his roster are from Italy, mostly.
Wow. A lot of good artists there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy good.
I have I did send an email, or a message to David Walgen, just to let you know. So I'm still waiting for a response from him. So we'll see with that.
I know he's in cram session right now, from what I'm hearing. So
Yeah,
maybe the reason's taking him a minute.
Is he at San Diego? Because he's here in LA. So there's a good chance, you know.
He might be. I'm not 100% sure. I know Joe, the owner, and also Jason are there, and Joe's kids are there. But I'm not sure if they conned David into going to that one or not. And they did. I saw a comment on here a second ago asking about Lunar. Zenoscope did sign a deal with Lunar, so Lunar's going to be distributing their stuff pretty soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Stevie B was writing. Is it Zenoscope going to have this thing's going through Lunar in a month or two? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit of changes still going on in the distribution side. That dust hasn't quite settled yet. We'll see where all that goes. Along with the changes that Marvel is making, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
one of the reasons they've been doing.
What's that?
Sorry. So it's one of the reasons they keep doing so many of their live VCons. They've been doing a lot of Kickstarters and live VCons. In fact, they had one going tonight that they were doing from San Diego. And that's how they're doing a lot of their sales until they can get stuff settled.
Yeah, there's quite a few companies that are experimenting or trying to see how Kickstarters can work for them. So whether Kickstarter will be with us for the long haul, I don't know. The landscape has changed quite a bit and continues to. We seem to be on this wave of still trying to figure things out. What is going to be the best way to get books out there and and how it moves from creator to the consumer. So we'll see how that all goes. Heading out right tonight, as my mom and sister are up from Florida to visit my 3-month-old granddaughter for the first time. Need to prepare their bedtime accommodations. Will return if I can.
Wow.
And if you can't, Stevie B, that is okay. I appreciate you coming on the show and supporting us all the time.
Your mom and sister is. Yeah.
And congratulations on the granddaughter.
3 months old.
Again.
How often do you have this show, guys?
Every Thursdays, as long as we don't have a show to go to. I think this is our 4th year, I think it is. 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, this is our 4th year. We started in...
every Thursday.
Our first show was January of 2023. And our very first guest that we had on was Tony Moy.
Oh, Tony!
Yeah.
That's a nice guy.
Very, very cool guy. We haven't had him back since. I should reach out to him. He's got a lot going on as well. Always at the Comic Explosions for Fan Expo. And really getting his 442nd book out there. So, and that's a project I really like too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And I'm eating these crackers because I am kind of hungry.
You ate a huge spaghetti.
I know, but we ate an early dinner today, really early.
Oh, I saw the bowl you gave me. Like, the plate you gave me was huge, but the bowl you ate was small.
Yeah.
Why? Don't give me so much. It was a lot, too much. Can you lower my portions, please?
Well, I know that when you eat my spaghetti, you always go back for a second.
Yeah, I'll go for seconds, and thank you so much that I feel so full. Okay, sweetie pie.
Yes, ma'am. That is the proper thing to say. I will say this too. Actually, I've been meaning to say this for a while. If you end up with a Korean person that you're gonna live with, make sure you have a second fridge, because that kimchi and all those side dishes take up a lot of room. I'm over here struggling to find out where can I put my food.
That's funny.
Okay, ignore that message that's on there. I thought that was like something. But yeah, so San Diego announced, I don't know if they're just announcing this officially, but they announced that they will not have any AI on at their show. But other artists are showing tables and booths there that have AI in their area. So it'll be interesting to see how that gets handled.
Why do they blatantly say this is AI?
No.
I think if anything, it's not the artists they should target. They should take a look at the vendors. The vendors who are selling all kinds of merchandise.
It's everyone they're going to look at.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's vendors, artists, exhibitors, whatever.
I mean, how do they even know? All they can do is like go up to the person. Is this AI art? Of course, everyone's gonna say no. It's not AI. And then they can't do anything. It's hard to regulate it.
As they look at the hand that's backwards, or a finger that's missing, that is not AI.
I think something interesting though about like this whole like the AI art thing and everyone being like so anti, which totally 100%. But I've seen a couple artists who I've followed for like years and years and years, like being accused of using AI just because of the way their art looks. like heavily, like every post. It's like all the comments are like, and it's always obviously like new people coming in. And it's crazy because they'll show their process and they're still, and I'm like, it's a fine line between how do we, not just jumping to conclusions.
It some of it is hard, but there's also some people there that no matter what you tell them, they're just not going to believe it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. They'll
counter it with something and say, well, no, it's this and so forth.
Yep. It's like a Salem's witch trial. It's a witch hunt. And then you know what's even worse? Like there's this artist that I follow. I mean, I started to one of the MTG artists. They tend to try to be traditional, right? So this guy is doing traditional painting, all that stuff, and he's now people are just like gossiping about him that he's using AI as a reference. So even that, you can't control. It's like I feel like haters are gonna hate, and they're gonna use whatever thing to. I don't know, but it's also kind of perplexing and a little bit disturbing that it's a witch hunt. So you don't know if you're gonna get targeted. That's the scary part.
And be careful using that term, because I've seen people get targeted for using that term.
Yeah. Like just like, oh, I think maybe this person used it as a reference or blah blah blah, whatever. Even that, that's kind of insane.
So I try to keep everything that we do clean, because even before all this, when we had, I forget what those other chat groups that we had before Facebook and all that, but I was part of a very large community, and when we started out, it was really good, But then, after a while, you start seeing haters come on there, negative comments start coming in, and then people want to get into fights and stuff, and it was getting ugly.
Yeah.
And I could see like how dangerous this internet thing could be. So I took a lot of precautions, not enough, but I took a lot to protect ourselves, so that way we wouldn't get caught in things like that. But you can't prevent everything 100%. We still got caught in several things, especially after COVID, when the cancel culture was very strong.
Culture, that was really strong.
Yeah. But we were able to fight that off and not get canceled. So yeah, you have to be careful with what you do and say. Can't say it too openly. All right, Mog, let's take a look at what you have so far. You've got a lot done compared to what you normally do. Can you show it better?
Yeah, I think I can.
Because you can't see the head.
Oh, which is great. So.
That looks so good. You've gotten a lot done.
Thank you. Thank you, Sophie. You're such a
That's
sweetie.
crazy. That's why I never bring sketches on here, because I'm so slow, and then you guys are going to see all my AI art references, and it's going to be a mess.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. That's different, but okay. Looking for a bid on that of $450.
Wow. I didn't know there'll be a weapon she's holding.
Well, she usually has a sword.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't realize you guys had focused over here.
One of it's amazing how this character Deja Thoris has endured. And so when Edgar Riceborough did this character, he wanted this character to be the main character. He wanted to see if he could get it to thrive as a female, which was not very. I guess it wasn't selling as good as like the guys were during that period of time. So he actually had to create a male character that could support her, so that way it could get better numbers. And that's how John Carter of Mars was born.
My, how the turntables have turned on that.
But now when you look at today's market, we need the females to support the guys.
The girly pops, yeah.
And what can I say? Like, beauty always sells. She did it is. Beauty will always sell.
We'll see how we get another period where it turns around and the male takes over again.
You know, there was this very famous Korean manhwa. You guys will never know it, but it was in the 90s and then early 2000s. And the artist, she dropped out, but her work is super famous. And the last work she did was, translated roughly, the rescue of male gender. The great plan of rescue of the male gender, because they're fast forwarding way in the future, and the men are like the women now. So they're treated like just boy toys. They're slaves. They're only good for breeding. Everything is switched, you know. So yeah,
that's funny.
It was really kind of radical and ahead of her time.
And yet, that's where we're headed.
No, wait till you guys have to wear makeup. They're like all pretty. They're dressed like girls and very beautiful, like perfume. You know, like jewelry. Imagine Deja Thoris, but it's a man. That's basically what they all look like. They go around walking and looking like Deja Thoris.
That's awesome.
And the women are like macho, like military costume, just like totally like just rip you into pieces type of body, you know. So,
and yet that's where we're headed. Well, that's the other thing, is that the roles of the man and the women today, it looks like they're confused, and that's why we have some problems that are popping up. The lower birth rate all across the board. Problems of finding a partner, you know, that you can stay with. Those are big issues now that some organizations are concerned about.
Yeah.
I don't know where all this is going to go. It'll be resolutions will come up probably after my time. We'll see. But I remember when I had my comic shops in the 90s, and I had all these young guys working for me that were either in like high school or fresh out of college, and they would talk about like, well, how do you ask a girl out on a date? And I used to kind of like,
yeah, how do you do it?
Well, you know, back in my day, you just ask. You know, yeah, sure. The very first time you're gonna be uneasy about it and stuff, but after a while you get used to it. And I guess in my time we started early, right? Because the first time I asked a girl out, I was 15, and I was 14. Okay, because the reason how I remember this is because at that time I had a job, one of the fortunate young guys that was working. That's right. I could go and say, I'm a newspaper boy. I deliver a paper every morning. So to ask this girl out, right? She was this nice looking blonde girl at the time. And so I saved my money. I asked her out, and she said yes. And it wasn't the kind of date that you'd expect from a young guy, being at 14. I took her to this steak and lobster place at the mall. Right? She had to catch bus to get there. I caught the bus to get there. And as we walked into the restaurant, all the adults there were just staring at us. You know, oh, look, a cute couple that just walked in. Look at these young guys. And we sit down, and she asks me like what she can order and stuff. I said, oh, you know, feeling like a man, I go, you can order anything you want, babe. Whatever you want on that menu. She orders the most expensive thing on the menu, steak and lobster. Okay. And I say, I'm going to double down on that. I'm going to have that as well. So we have 2 steak and lobster plates. And at that time, okay, for a kid that's 14 making just delivering paper, right, it was $25 for that meal, not including drinks, which we had like soda Coke or something like that, right? So the amount of money that I forked out for that dinner, right, I think it was like maybe $70 or something like that, right, which was a lot of money, right?
Oh, yeah.
My 1 month pay from the newspaper route didn't even cover half of that. Because I was only making like $30, I think, a month doing that stuff. I think the what is it? The hourly rate, pay rate at that time was like $1.65 or pretty low compared to like what it is now. So $30 may have seemed like a lot of money at that time, but it's so little now. But yeah, so you know, I did impress her. You know, we got steak and lobster. It's pretty nice. I got a lot of compliments from our friends in school. Said, "Well, he took you to a steak and lobster." Wow. You know that kind of spiel. So I was looking like the big man on campus in a way. But that was the only date that I went on. The next time I went on a date was I had a car by that time. I just didn't want to go through the bus thing all over again. But anyway, so yeah, people, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, because my employees were asking me like, well, how do you ask a girl on a date? Mm-hmm. And they would ask me like, well, what if she says no? I go, you could just go on to the next one. you keep a list of girls that you want to ask. Someone is gonna say yes. And if none of them don't, then maybe you better take a look at yourself. Maybe you need to take a bath. Maybe you need to get a haircut. Maybe you need to work out a little bit. I don't know. Read a book.
Read a book.
Do you guys know the animation Watership Down?
Yes. I haven't watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, first of all, that's not an animation. It started out as a book first.
So, you know that, even though you didn't watch it, you know it's like known as to be the kind of traumatizing, sad movie, right? Did you know that?
I've heard that.
Yeah. Only watch it when you're going through so much depression, and you'll only feel better seeing somebody more abject misery than you. That will help you. You're going through so much crap that you're about to say you hit rock bottom. You watch something like that, and then you feel better. That's the kind of story. That's what I can. But in the same token, I do advise anybody to watch it at least once. It's a good story. But and it's about rabbits, right? You know what harm can they do? But here's the thing: Mel was so dumb. Like he was, you know, when you're young, Mel wasn't dumb. He was like in a bookstore, so lonely when he's in his early 20s. He was lonely. He didn't have any girlfriend, and he goes into a bookstore because this girl who worked there is very cute. So in this, he'll have some conversation with her, and she was saying, "Oh, you know what? You should read this Watership Down," because it wasn't a book first. And he's like, "Okay," just to impress her, he read it, and he finished it within like the day or 2 days, right?
Within a week.
Within a week, and he was so depressed, he was scarred for life, and he's wondering, why did she make me do this? But yes, it's that type.
I did not go back to talk to that girl.
You were concerned for why she recommended that to you.
I saw her there, but I did not want to go talk to her. And after a recommendation like that, you know what?
You were wondering, like,
Concerned for her mental health.
Yeah, it's a very extremely disturbing, very disturbing. You have to be in a different type of headspace to even enjoy it.
Yeah. Like it's there's a lot of killing that goes on in the book.
What's the name? Sorry.
Watership Down.
Watership Down. So it's about a bunch of bunnies, cute little bunnies living in England. Okay, and it starts off with these brothers, and they're going to be the main character. Spoiler alert. And the younger brother has the sight, whereas he can kind of see what could happen in the future. So he's an oracle, and he sees something terrible. And the only one who believes him is his older brother, who's a tough guy. And that's how it starts.
Oh, wow. And it's scary.
It's not scary. It's just
so tragic.
gory.
It's depressing and gory.
Okay, so just to give you an idea, before Watership Down, I had read Godfather, right? And I read Godfather after the movies came out, after the main movie came out. I didn't find that gory at all. Okay. But reading Watership Down was, and that left it left a bad taste in my mouth. So before that, I could taste rabbit. After that, I don't have a thing for rabbit. And rabbit, to begin with, is kind of gamey anyway. It's one of the more gamier things that I've eaten, and I've eaten all kinds of gamier stuff. But yeah, for some reason, I don't like rabbit as much. I like elk. I like buffalo. I wouldn't mind trying porcupine, things like that. But,
yeah, and this was the shocking part. You would think, like, you won't be traumatized because they're bunnies. It's not like human entrails going around, but you'll be very surprised when you see it.
Yeah, I've heard. I think I may have attempted to read the book a very, very long time ago, but now I'm the kind of person where if a movie can make me cry, that makes it better. I love sad movies.
The best
wait,
yeah.
Go ahead. Oh
no, the best way I can describe it is very haunting. It will haunt you for the rest of your life. It's very hypnotic in a strange way. So there you go.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to, like, if you watch a Grave of the Fireflies. It's like you watch that once and you never ever want to see it again.
Yes.
I remember I picked it up and it was on a VHS tape, and I watched it once. I burned the tape after.
Yeah, but sorry, Francine, we can't hear you again. But this is the opening poem. What is it down? It is, all the world will be your enemy, prince of 1,000 enemies. And when they catch you, they will kill you. So there you go. That's the
That's what made it interesting for me and want to read it.
Prince of 1,000 Enemies. I mean, how amazing is that? The quote is amazing. Gosh.
Okay, what about now?
What?
Okay,
What about now?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Like a lot of time ago, my brother-in-law and my sister were visiting us. Like they used to live in Atlanta, and they were visiting for Christmas or something. And I was still very young, and I still in a budget, and I didn't have a gift for him, so I didn't know what to give Mario. And I just have this very new Blu-ray of Grave of the Fireflies. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you.
You didn't see it? You didn't know? You didn't know?
I watched it, but I was very young. You know, when you're young, you're desensitive to what happened. You're like, it's okay. Okay, they just die, whatever. And I gave it to him. And then next time they go back to where they live and whatever. Next time I see him, the first thing he says is like, "Why? Why you did that to me?" And I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, what did I do? Because this is like months has passed. And he went back to he went back to Atlanta, and he came back to Costa Rica, and then the first thing, like, why you did that? Like, what I did? I have no idea. And then he go over and over about, like, he start watching the movie, the animated movie. I give as a present to him. He, they're very cute characters. Oh, so pretty, and everything so nice looking. And he's like, oh crap, what happened? Oh, poor kids, the parents died. And then he keeps watching, and he's like, oh, this is so bad. But nothing. I mean, everything that happened is so bad, and nothing bad happened, right? So he said he keep watching and watching with the expectation of there is nothing worse than that can keep happening to the kids, and that at some point it's gonna get better. And then the movie ended, and it never gets better.
Yeah.
I don't think I've not seen this, so I don't know.
I mean, it starts with a quote. It literally starts with a quote like, "Today is the day I die." I mean, so I mean, he should have known. Your Marlo should have known that.
Yeah, but it's anime and manga. It always starts off like that dismal, right? But I was exactly like him. I said, at some point, it's got to get better. It's going to get better. 30 seconds left. It's got to get better.
Hey, Roberto is in the house. Roberto Duke.
Hey, Roberto. You will see Roberto here next week with Ron Randall. Right, so you've got a heads up now.
Man,
looking forward to that show.
So
Ron will be here for the very first time, and we'll be talking about his series called Trekker, which has a very which I think will be really, really interesting. You can say he's like one of the early indie creators that went off on to create his own comic.
But
so
man,
we'll be looking into that, and with Roberto.
But what Francine did was evil. What she did was evil. I mean, it scarred this person so much that, I mean, over half a year later, they were separated. And the first thing he asked is why.
Why? Why you do that to me?
No, it's not that. Why?
I remember when he said that, I went back and watched the movie again because I don't remember it was that bad. And then I was like, oh yeah, okay, I can see why he's mad with me now. I think when I watched it, I already knew what was going to happen, but he watched it without any context. It was just an animated movie. With that, and that's it. He didn't know anything else. I knew it was about a war. I knew there was two siblings. I knew they were gonna. I mean, I'm sorry if people haven't seen it, but I knew they were gonna die from the beginning when I watched the movie. So I see how for someone that didn't have any content, and it was just a Christmas present. So okay. So
For me,
lesson learned.
know.
If you don't have anything nice to give, better don't give anything.
Don't give that. Just don't give anything.
Tells me that's like something I want to give to somebody that I don't like.
There you go.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy this. Watch it.
Yeah. On the topic of like I don't know, earlier we were talking kind of like not horror movies or scary, but did anyone watch Obsession?
No.
No.
Is it good?
Oh my god, it's one of my favorite movies I've ever seen. Like
What?
top 10 movies, like hands down. And I'm not even a horror movie person. I'm trying to get into them. It's phenomenal. I'm definitely gonna do. You have to watch it. You have to watch it. It's insane. Oh my god.
All right. I've heard a lot of people saying the same thing, that it's really good.
And I was worried it wouldn't live up to it, but it did.
Okay.
My brother-in-law is like the harshest movie critic when we watched it with him, and he was like top 5 movies.
Wow.
Yeah.
I went to the theater with a group of friends that they what they do is like they pick up a movie, like a blind movie, and they go without knowing anything. So I went with them, and it was that movie. So for me, it was cool because I had no idea what I like. Okay, we can watch whatever. I didn't even know it was scary or what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that it was nice. Like watching without any context is cool.
Yeah, that would be way cooler, honestly, because I had seen so much about it. Did you like it?
Yeah.
I don't know. The premise seems boring.
It does seem boring. It's not. And honestly, like it's when you watch a movie and you can't stop thinking about it and you just like keep like rehashing moments in your brain.
Yeah.
That's like this movie. And I haven't seen a movie like that in a long time.
Wow.
And I mean, it's funny. It's like one of those, it's not scary. It's like a creepy. And I'm gonna do an obsession piece for LA Comic Con if I have time because I'm obsessed.
Wow.
I think what I like about it, or what I like the most about it, is the performers. They saw me what they were doing and thinking, and the actors are like very new people. They are not known actors.
Yeah.
They saw you the feelings and the emotions they are having. So yeah.
The director used to make like YouTube videos, like funny YouTube videos. He's like a dork. And they made the movie for like under $1 million, like 750,000, and it's like I don't know. It's like one of the top horror movies ever for grossing. It's made like tons of money. Like the amount is insane. Like they made it on like the smallest budget, and it was like all the people that acted in this guy's YouTube videos, like that's who's in the movie. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's really cool. And he's like 26 years old, so that's cool too. Very young.
I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've been wanting to watch it.
Yeah, there was like an artist friend of mine, and he said he watched it 3 times.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to watch it again. I'm dying.
I don't know, but the premise is so...
I like it, but I wouldn't rewatch it. It's like, okay, it happened already. I know what's happening. That's it.
Right? Yeah. I'm
But
wondering.
it was,
So, Francine, for you, like, which movie did you watch again? Good. Yeah.
For example, I have my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Billy Elliot. I can watch it 1,000,000 times. 1,000,000 times. I'm not kidding. And if I'm just passing by and somebody is watching it, I go back and watch it first.
What was the title again?
Billy Elliot.
What's that?
It's about a kid in UK that lives with his dad and his brother, and the dad and the brother are like mine coal. They work in a coal mine, and he's a little kid, and the dad gives him like the few money he has, so he go and take boxing classes. But instead of boxing classes, he starts taking ballet classes. It's amazing. It's amazing. And
Hey, based on a true Billy Elliot. I saw that movie. It's based on a true story, right?
Don't think so. Not that I know.
I thought it was a real person, but
Yeah, no, not that I know, but it's
okay.
great movie, great performances, and the kid, Jamie Bell, when he was a kid, the actor, he can dance. He definitely can dance. It's so good. And at the end, it's basically a movie about a dad accepting his kid for what he is. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God.
So it's about the father, actually? I thought it was about the child when I remember.
It's about the kid. It's about the kid and the dad, like the relationship.
Oh.
Those are, for me, that tends to be tear jerkers for me. Every time I watch that, with, especially if it's like a father-son thing, those are tear jerkers for me. So I don't know, but yeah, probably eventually I'll get to it. I just have to prepare myself.
I think we watched it together now.
Mm.
Billy Elliot? No? Oh, I think it's because I watched it with my sisters.
It's a musical?
No, it's a movie. I found that it's a fictional story about, I think it's Ireland or something, right? Ireland or, she said UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are like from UK.
Yeah, mining town, blue collar, and this boy, he's kind of he's just a regular boy, tough boy, and he gets into dancing, and his father's tough guy, so he wants him to be a boxer, but later on he somehow gets into ballet, and he actually finds himself really liking it, and he's trying to show his dad that he likes it and it's worth respect, but at the end it works out. It's happening.
Yeah. But you know how I am with those father-son movies.
Yeah.
No, they just really get to me. I always relate it to me and my son. Like, I'm just fortunate that I don't have to deal with things like that between me and Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
But I get angry when I see things like that, when my father can't accept the son, or just isn't doing right, for the son.
Yeah.
There was this one movie that he watched called
What?
Blood. I think it's called Blood Bank or something like that. It's called Blood Farm. It was called Blood Farm. It's a Korean film.
Oh, God damn it!
And this is back in the early 1900s in Korea. And the main character, the guy, he's just a simple, kind of humble peasant type of lower than middle class kind of guy. Has 3 children, loves his wife, everything is great. And then what he used to do is he would go and donate his blood, and by donating blood, you get about like $50 for your blood. And the warning is don't go over once a month, because if you go over once a month, then it's bad for you, so they don't take your blood. So that's the premise. And then he finds out that his oldest, which is his favorite, it's like his apple of the eye. The whole village is proud of this boy because he's smart, he's like handsome, and he is kind. Everybody loves him. The whole village loves him, and he keeps winning scholarship because he wants to help his parents out. He's poor, so he wants to become successful. This boy turns out to be not his son because his wife got raped on the day of his wedding by some other guy. So when he finds out that this was not his son, that was his apple of the eye, he starts mistreating him like crap.
Disowns him.
Like he's a piece of crap you step on because it's not his son. And the whole movie is him despising his son and mistreating that boy who was only like 12 years old at the time. And Mel was watching the whole thing, and he was so angry he could not even sit in the chair. He was walking back and forth around the living room, making circles. And I said, dude, if this is that upsetting, let's stop watching it. And he said, no, gotta watch this to the end.
You know, I get that because that's how I felt watching Thor: Love and Thunder. But you know,
What?
that was a bad joke. Sorry.
Oh.
I just hate that movie. I have strong feelings. I'm sorry. You guys are talking about something serious.
Good one. Good one.
That's a good one. Okay.
No, I don't get mad at movies, but I was mad at that movie.
All right, let's go around the room and let's take a look at what we have so far. Let's start with Jyn. Oh, okay. What's got Scarlet Witch on there?
Oh no,
That's
no,
looking
go
really
for
nice.
Jyn. I'm trying to.
Wow.
You're good. I don't. Wait, are we looking at mine? I can't tell. Oh, okay. It's still hard to see, but it's But
We
I'm
got
adding
the,
like highlights and
Deja
stuff.
there.
Which one are we on?
I don't know who we're on. I'm just as confused.
It helps if we always start with the top left-hand corner.
I'm still confused.
I think it's you, Jyn.
Okay. Yeah, my audio is muted too for some reason. So, all right.
Wow. The background is done.
It's getting there.
Very
It's
nice.
not done? I thought it's done.
No, I've still got the rocks to finish up. I'm trying to make it look like a dusty red planet kind of thing in the background.
So, yes, so you want to make the rocks not look so smooth.
Yeah.
I think it's great as is, but okay.
Yeah. It looks
Well,
so good.
I mean, all of this right here is still flat. Like, I'm still putting
Yeah.
layers in it.
Exactly.
But I did get the layers in her, like her skirt area here. You can see the different sparkles where it's supposed to be kind of sheer.
Looks
So
so
you
good.
working on that? Really nice.
Wow.
All right, looking for a 250 on that.
I think Mel, Jyn in the sewing class, fashion class, she would be a student. She
I cannot come up with my own stuff.
All right, let's see. Next is we're going what top to bottom. Let's go to back to the Scarlet Witch with Sophia on there.
Okay, it's still hard to see on the camera, I feel like, but
So,
Wow.
I think we can
But
see it. This,
I'm adding shading. I did some light Copics or markers, not technically Copics, and then I'm doing colored pencil now. And I'll
okay.
probably do some acrylics to make it pop.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Looking very nice as usual. And now we have next Francine.
Oh, it's a mess, but you want to have some fun.
Wow. It's like almost watercolor. It's so nice.
Um,
Oh, that
Beautiful.
looks so good. That's so cute. Yeah.
And then we go to the black and white pencil rendition of Dark Shot on a magic sketch cover.
Yes.
And
Oh,
there's
that
Mog.
looks so
Eventually,
good.
she will get this done, and when she does, we'll show that just like we did with the Gwen.
Oh, I have to color this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Francine, Sophia, and Jyn. Thanks again for that. And stay tuned next week when we have Ron Randall and Roberto Duke who will be on here. And we'll be happy to have them. So don't forget that is on every Thursdays at 7 p.m. And if you haven't yet, hit that follow button so that way you can continue to keep up with all the goings-ons with the XP and the SketchUp. Any last words you guys want to say, Francine, Sophia, Jyn?
No, not really. Thank you.
Okay.
It's always fun. Always a pleasure.
well,
We'll have-
on my end, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mel and Mog, for the invitation. Thank you, Sophia and Jen, to be part of the show as well. And to everybody that is watching, thank you for watching. And check out our work. We all have Instagrams where you can see what we do. And you hear we're going to do some conventions. If you are there, visit us, say hi, and that's it.
Yep. We'll see Francine in New York. We'll see Sophia at the LA Comic Con, and eventually we'll get Jyn out there, hopefully with us too. Okay. All right. So good night, everybody. See you guys next week, Thursday. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.